Taco Casa? Something over there. All right. We have another person's walking down the hall. I saw someone's walking on, that's that gentleman, he goes that way. All right, we're going to get started. Oh, that's pretty. You're all set for February, your Valentine. Okay, we're going to get started, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely. Yeah, I was wondering how the volume is. I know, I start out loud. Yeah. If that's better. I'll let you know. That sounds fair. So we can ease our way into this week. Sit down and do some types. When we're seated, you want to feel safe in the chair. So don't get so far out or lean out if you can't feel like you're going to tumble. Is that too loud now? Yeah. Okay. Good. So it's not pointing toward you. That'll help. I may just, I'm sorry. It's time to do it. So I'll just put it on pause. Much better. So much for my music movement thing. So, is Monday. Weather around us is kind of frightful, but we got lucky right here, didn't we? So when we're seated, start saying, don't overextend one way so you start to feel like you're going to tumble. Make sure you feel safe. With some of the movements, if we're going to have to like reach out, push down with your heels, like your heels are just bearing down into the ground, and that will help stabilize. So it's really like anchoring down into the floor there. Someone else is coming down the hall. Closer to the edge. They usually say, where your buns meet the leg, that should be about the edge of the chair. But it's really where you feel comfortable and secure. So we're going to be great. We want to think expansion here. So when we inhale, this is the part that gets big, like Santa Claus. Expand this like a big balloon, and then we just let it empty out. Want us to think like we did on Thursday, where our wrists are being pulled up and controlled, maybe a puppeteer. So we're just kind of like Pinocchio here. Still have strength. So the wrists are pulled up, so we inhale. The only other thing that works is our elbows, because they get heavy and they just let everything drift back down. Inhale up again. Elbows keep everything loose. One of the things we do seated is we also feel a lot more. So when we drift down and sink the chi, your hands touch your legs and feel the fabric, and they just slide off, palms up. Inhale up. Fingers come close together like we're hugging a tree. Elbows get heavy and they sink right down. Just roll off. Nice thing about doing it nice and slow. A chance to feel, use more senses. One more. This time my hand's going to come off over the kneecap. Inhaling, float up, wrists are leading. Right here, the elbows take over. Over the kneecap. Inhale up, leading with the wrist. Exhale down. Opening the door. Brand new week. See what's coming our way. Be the Wells Fargo way. It's coming down the road. A little crazy how say something and suddenly, oh, the Wells Fargo way. When we do this, we can bring the bottom hand right around, just let it rest. You can feel the back of the hand right there. The other one comes in, raise it. And the hands are going to come float in front of us. Elbows get heavy and it pulls in toward the heart. It's going to take this foot and just push out over that toe. Pull it back in, so it goes over a big ball. Continuous circle. Inhaling in. Exhale away. Thumbs up. Elbows get heavy as it settles in the middle. Put this toe out. We're going to exhale away. You want to inhale and then right here, just hold it. Tongue behind the teeth, then exhale. Inhale, just hold it, transition, then exhale. Bring it up, let them float back to the middle again. Palms are going to slide off the thigh. Inhale back around, hugging that tree, and sinking the chin. Nice. Great. And it's going to go off over my kneecaps. Can you come up? Open wide. Brace the moon again. Top hand's going to just float down, go behind my back, someplace just hang out. This one just continues to make a circle. Stops. Just kind of makes like a 45-degree mark. We have a geometry teacher in the group. Somebody who loves geometry. Comes back in, floats down, passage. Parting the horses, wild mane. Bring the hands back together to brace that, get ready to sink the chi. Slide off, wide. This time, this one's going to sit in my lap. This one's going to come on top, raise them in. Open up, switch sides. Open up again, inhale. Just let that arm rest in my lap. Comes over here. Going to go back behind my back, just rest. Short heart. Ah. Pull the other arm out. Goes back and sits on my leg. Parting the horses, wild mane over here. One more. Back in the middle again. Sink the chi 3 times. So what is a happy thought and theme for this day? Kind of dreary outside. What would immediately make you smile and giggle?
Sunshine.
I'm sorry?
Sunshine.
Sunshine. Sunshine on my shoulders makes me happy. Sunshine in my eyes, they make me cry. Hmm?
I'm just saying that sunshine makes me cry.
Right. Yeah. Okay, let's come back on over and come back up. Spring,
An early spring.
early spring. My flowers have yet to find fall. I think they're coming up like crazy.
Music.
What, Lana?
Music.
Music. Oh,
And my brother shot tomorrow.
yes, lucky you. And you registered on the My Chart thing?
Yeah, I got an email from my shop.
See, I hadn't even thought about doing that. I registered with the health department.
I did too.
I don't know.
I don't know how to start.
Maybe it's registered a couple places. The first one
Yeah.
let you know, say, I'm coming.
Would you worry about it? Second one, because we might not have it.
I know. There's something about, I read that, I'm gonna do something a little different. This one's gonna float. This one's going to go out. That said that they would schedule the second shot when you went for the first one. I guess basically booking the vaccine ahead of time so that you know. Come in together. Down, off over the knee. Raise them in over here. Open up. Again. This time the hand's going to drop down. This one comes up and we ward off. Yeah, we're going to come back in the middle. Brace them in. Open wide. The other hand comes underneath. One ward off. Now the other hand comes up and they just gently slide back. Roll back down. Just a little circle to get it back up. It's ah. Open wide. Brace them in. Ward off one. Roll back with both hands. I'll do that 3 times. Little circle to get back over there. And just is that 3? I forgot to count. Let's say this is 3. One more hold. One time we roll back. Hands keep going up in the air. Hold in with the elbow. Push over that toe. Do that 3 times. This hand sinks underneath. Makes a big circle around. Instead of laying in my lap, the other goes on top. One more down. One, rolling back, up in the air, folds in, squeeze over this toe. Roll back, up in the air, squeeze. One more. That's underneath. One more drop. Sometimes we roll back. Slides up, fold it in, squeeze over the toe. Hands separate and pull it back. Make a lazy circle like a ball. So over the ball, slides back. Making a sliding, this hand's going to slide in. Back around over here. Yeah, more dog. We have one time we roll back. Up in the air. Fold it in. Squeeze over the toe. Separate and pull back. Oh, you make it so good. You're doing so well. I have a great vantage point because I can say, look and say, wow, see how you're moving much easier in the chair. Remember when we all thought this was like, ah. Okay, now we're going to open our hands wide and feet are going to connect close together. Start right here. Put the whole thing together once on each side. Get a little bit bigger, step out. Close apart from the chair. Ward off. A little bit there, roll back. Floats up. Folds in. Squeeze. Separate. Sit back. Wide. Bring that foot in. Put those out. Ward up. Roll back. Open wide again. Brace that tree, hug the tree. Hands slow down. Sink the cheek. Just do it really slow. Do it slow, you can almost feel the wind currents just from the circulating air. Each time when you come up, leave your hands cupped. One more. Hands cupped. Now open them gently. I get where I can feel it, air between my fingers. Over the kneecaps again. And wide. One hand just stretched down. The other down. We find ourselves up there with the clouds, trying to get them out of the way and say, where is our sunshine? Spring is coming, but we're so far away. We need to redo our calendar and our season, I think. Okay, this one decides to make a hook and hang on. We're just going to slide out with this one. Inhale as we come back in. Go out to the hook, let's go. Go back, waving hands up in the clouds. Moving clouds with our hands, and there's another hook. Oh, there it is. Slides out, single whip out. Inhale in. Looks like letting go. Back here. Lighten those clouds with my hand. Maybe can we turn them quite puffy clouds instead of gray sheet clouds way down. Another hook. Step out. and it goes up and over. As it comes down, hand just goes on top of our thighs to feel the fabric. Let go of the hook. Back up there with the clouds, my hand. This one. About. So great more air. The end of this one, we're going to go up and over, right here, up and over. Lazy circle. Let's go on the hook. Back, waiting hand. Side hand. Waiting hand. Let's open wide. Hug the tree. Sink the tree. Go up over the knee. Come up. Open wide. And one of them scoops down again. And when we're doing this, you can actually let your hand scoot across, feel the fabric. There's that hook. Bigger step out. Now with this one, right here, we do 3 of the single whips again. This is one of those places where you can put your feet really wide. You might want to press into the heels, make sure you feel secure. And we're going to go up and over. Great big circle. It's where the snake creeps down. Tall tree or trellis or flower creeps down, scurries off in the grass. Nobody told me it was winter. Oh my gosh, I'm cold. Go down again, away again. And a little snake, we're trying to make it warmer. Really, we are. Do 3 of the single whips. More. Right here, we're going to go up and over. Great big circle. It's up to you how big it is, how much you reach up to the sides. Completely yours to design. You design the circle that fits you. So right here, there's a tree. I'm just going to move that tree back to the middle. Isn't that wonderful? It's a dreary day, but we're able to move a tree all around. Give that tree a hug and oh, thank you for growing. And then sink the energy. One more, we're going to go on over the knee. Back up. Open. Hands come back together and they just stack. One floats down. Yeah, be kind to your shoulders with this one. So if you like, you can kind of sit on one. Yeah. You can turn a little bit here or open your legs. Want to make sure we're not reaching back too far. We want everything to be painless. You judge where that level is for you. Now the other one's going to do that. I'm going to turn a little bit this way. Just drops down, goes out, side, elbow bends, goes to the front. One more. Then the elbow comes in, we push. Now let's alternate. One over here, elbow bend, push forward, push down, elbow bend, Push forward. One more on each side. No, we were finished. We don't need to do that. Oh, it's just gonna hang out. Okay, hang on. This hand's gonna bend, push down, float back up, let the wrist lead the way. Yeah, gonna bend the elbow, and out again. Exhale when it comes in, inhale when it goes in. Exhale, inhale, put them all together so we expand and fill up with air, energy. This time I'm going to put my toe out there. Do that, turn my hip just a little bit. Brush me and push. Wind it back. Turn, brush past my knee, give it a push. And sit back, sweep across, bring your feet back in. Up and up, watch that rainbow. There's a rainbow, so someone's already had the rainbow. Swing goes down. And the sun must be out if the rainbow's out. And the elbow. A little bit over this toe. It's right where it was. This hand just drops past the knee, and the other one does the elbow bend. Sit back again. Sweep it across both hands. Up and over. Do each one separately once. Push down. Inhale. In the elbow. Now, all together. 1, 2. Step out again. 3. Right here, I'm just going to watch. This arm's going to go down and make a lazy circle like it did before. This one makes a small circle. We're right back. Push and push. Sit back, wipe across the sky, up and over. Each part once, down. Inhale. Sun just drops down. Circle. Grab the tree. Bring it over your knee. Sink the chin. Hands come out over the knee. Lift them up. Just comfortable, not real wide. Lift them back up again. It just needs to come just over my head. Doesn't have to be real high. Tip. It's going to come back so that from being here, fingers come back from the back of the hands together. And I'm going to dig a hole to plant my new garden. Come back up around my leg, get up. Back of the hands together again, go down and make that hole. Keep going the dirt away. probably need some seeds, don't we? I think over here, I saw like a marigold or something had a lot of seeds. I'm gonna scoop up those seeds. Look at them in the sunshine with that. They'll do just fine. Burn down. Someone else says, oh, well, we need some other seeds. What do you have over here? I have hollyhocks. Oh, those will go nicely. They're taller. That'd be great. What do we need now? Rain. Let's gather some rain. Just let it trickle down. Oh, the chair. Chair letting go. Okay. What do you think? I hear somebody saying, there's a spot over here didn't get the rain. Let's go over here to our little pond. Scoop some water up from the pond. Take it across. Let it come down right here. Scoop up water from this pond. Bring it over here. Let it fall. Open wide. There's an arrow. It's an arrow. Pull back on the bow. Shoot our new rainbow. Around. Pulling back, feel the tension in that bow. Zing! Rainbow. What? Skittles. We just got a pot of Skittles into the rainbow. Come up again. It's another arrow. Pull back, see what we get over there. Bing. Luckily, there's no, the birds are smart enough, they haven't come up north yet. Boom. And it must be Lucky Charms in their rainbow because there's marshmallow hearts and whatever they have there.
Scatter.
I couldn't hear you.
You made them scatter.
Yes. We're probably going to end up with a garden full of marshmallow hearts. Purple moons or something. Back over the knees one more time. Oh, we just got an Instagram message from the princess. Princess said, I want to see your garden, but I'm stuck up on the mountain. So we're going to go over this foot. We're going to take the tram, lift the tram up to the mountain, catch the princess, and then bring her back down. Above. What? Your sister's on the other mountain? Okay, we can do that. Come back in. Try to get the tram on this side. The other princess. Okay, jump in. This is kind of like that insurance ad where the football players lives in the stadium by himself with his wife. And his wife goes, oh, I think I left the curling iron. Okay, off we go. Up we go to look like the curling. By this time, the princess is bored being down in the valley. She says, I want to go upstairs. I want to go up on the mountain where I have this huge TV. I can watch all the Disney princess movies. Okay, so what do you think? I think you should scoop me up and lift me up on the tram. Good. She has friends. Okay. Ladies in waiting. Lords in leaping. Guys, have a great time up here. I miss my sister. Where's your sister? Oh, she's down in the valley again. Oh, and why don't you go get her? Okay, I'll go get her. I'll let this princess up to the mountain. Oh, she has ladies in waiting and lords in leaping too. You want us to bring the French horns? Oh my God. How many more French horns? 4 French horns, 3. Can't remember in the 12 days of Christmas how many are. This time we're going to come off, up. We're just going to let this hand go down. And they're just going to gently swing and change places. This one's going to bend and push forward. It's just like we're swimming. A different stroke. We decide to dive. Up again, another beautiful swan dive. Inhale up. And it's really very, very, very slow. Inhale. Gonna go up over my head, not high. We'll transition tongue behind the teeth. Gets down to my heart, then I start exhaling. Bounce back up. Inhale. Reach out over a wall. Let it go. Just no. Backbone to Marshall. Here we see a diamond. Scoop up the diamond. Up in front of our heart. Reach out. I'm going to press down with my heels. A little better reach. Should reach out to everybody. Back in the heart. Let it go. Too far forward. Down. Over, fall. Up. And just slowly opening. Little bits of mist instead of rain. Pick up the diamond. Oh, and the mist and the sunshine, it just sparkles so much. Sparkle, sparkle. Rainbow. Sun hits it just right and it becomes a rainbow. Sun goes behind the cloud and bring the diamond back down. Well, there's the sun again. Let's see. Another rainbow. And there's a cloud, but it's a little white fluffy cloud. It's not a darker cloud. Inhale up again. Bounce right here. Point. Over the ball. Inhale. And just as you inhale this time, I want you to imagine you're lengthening your spine and everything in here is just kind of floating up. From here, it's all just relaxing. So it's kind of like we're expanding everything above my shoulders, and my shoulders are going to relax and just swelling. You're going to go further. And just relax your shoulders a bit. There. Now we're going to let it go. Grab the diamond again. But it has a couple of sharp edges now. So we're going to be very careful and gentle with how we hold. There's no pressure, no tension anywhere. Everything's relaxed. Share it over here with my friend. Swing it across to my friends on the side. Those who are upstairs. Those that are in the basement. Back around the front. Into my heart. On this day, first day, last Monday of January, we're starting a new day, nice and easy, seated. I hope you have the glorious and wonderful day. So, sunshine, music, flowers, spring. Inspiration for the day. I heard this yesterday. Has to do with cloudy days. Fog is just a cloud without high conditions. So, thank you, thank you. How did that feel today? Good, great. One thing you might try is take the chair and sit. It's a little funny with this arm thing to keep your hips in, so that you can sit upright all the time. Yeah, I know it's hard when we go out. You know, we're sitting. Yeah. But if you imagine, you know, we're turn the hip, and it's easier to do it turning the hip, which might help your back. And you can try. Or nothing. I mean, no one ever said this is the easy way to do it. Because it's it's deceptive. You think, oh, this is easy, but it works all of this area here. I'm gonna end this now.